Well, Tyler Haws rewrote the record book at Lone Peak. Last night, he received the ultimate honor. His jersey was retired. His younger brother, TJ, was right there next to him, and he may enjoy that same honor someday. I spoke to both of them after that special night.
And hereby officially retire his number.
Where does that rank among all the honors you've received?
No, it's definitely got to be one of the honors up there right at the top. It was a special night, and I'm just really proud to have been able to play for Coach Lewis and to be a part of the Lone Peak program.
Tyler, how much of an impact did your high school basketball experience have on the player you are today?
It had a huge impact. You know, I still look back and remember things that Quincy taught me, and look back on experiences I had, tournaments I went to. So there's lots of fun memories, and I contribute a lot of my success to this program.
What was it like for you, TJ, to watch him receive that kind of an honor?
Just, very proud of him. I've watched him, grow up ever since, 6th, 7th grade, watching him play, and I've seen, the countless hours he's put in the gym, and I'm very happy to see that all his hard work is paying off.
How much of an influence did he have on you? I know there's a 6-year age gap, but how much did you learn from him growing up and watching him play?
So much. I've said this many times, but I've never met someone that works as hard as Tyler does. And to have that influence in my life, and to have that example to look up to, and to see that if you work hard, good things are going to happen. And so it's definitely been a good example to me all throughout my life.
How much have you enjoyed watching TJ play and develop?
I love watching Tej play. I think our games are different, but he's a competitor. He doesn't back down to anyone. He kind of has that little brother's mentality that's like, no matter who he's playing against, he thinks he's the best guy on the court, and he's always been like that. And ever since he was in kindergarten and 1st grade, he's always been playing with us and acting like he can shoot from anywhere on the court.
So I take it you push him around a little bit when he's younger. Is that why he's got that chip on his shoulder? Did you have a role in that?
Probably.
Did you have a role in that?
Of course. No, I can remember Tyler being in 6th grade, and I was just young in elementary school, and anytime I'd always be there on the sideline watching it, because at recess he'd be out playing with his guys. And, if I could get in there once a week or twice a week, I'd get in there and I'd cast it from deep right when I got in. So it was definitely something that I enjoyed, and that's something I remember forever.
You've played at the highest level of college basketball. How good can TJ be?
I think the sky's the limit for Tej. I've seen him play against college guys, and last year he played against the top guys in the country, and so he can play with anyone, and he's a guy that makes his teammates better and doesn't back down to anyone.
TJ, you had a tough decision to make. You could have played a year with Tyler at BYU or go on a mission. You chose to go on a mission. Why did you make that decision, and how hard was that decision?
Yeah, that was a hard decision. It took a lot of thought and a lot of prayer. It would have definitely been a blast to play with Tyler. It's something I would have never forgotten. But I feel like it's better for me to be able to play 4 years in a row, and I'll get 3 years with Nick and Eric, which is something that I'm excited about.
How excited are you to see him have that experience?
I'm very excited. Just to see the chemistry that those guys had last year. They're going to be able to do that again at BYU, and so I'm excited to see how they develop and compete when all of them get back from their missions.
How good could they be as a group?
They could be the best team in the country, just like they were in high school, and I think all 3 of them believe that.
Now, Tyler just passed Brandon Davies to become the 10th all-time leading scorer in BYU history. TJ's hoping to lead Lone Peak to a 4th consecutive state title, something that has never been done in state history.